God bless you guys, and welcome back to another video here on the Street Fishing YouTube page. And so today is a special day, you guys. Today is the exact 1 year to the date, to pretty much almost the time that I'm recording this video is probably when the accident happened. But today is the 1 year where I could have died. Could have been my last day here on this planet, my last moments on this earth. But by the mercy of God, I'm still here. Still have a purpose to fulfill. I still have my kids to watch grow up. And thank God that He spared me. And so what happened on this day, to go back, I was on my way to work. It was literally around this time that I'm recording this video, 3:40 p.m. coming down from Concord down the 680 to Pleasanton, and middle traffic, you guys. And so what happened was, I was praying, asking God, just to take away what I was dealing with at this time, at the moment, in this in this day, or in that time of my life. I was going through a lot. Some of you guys might not know, but I was going through a lot. I was struggling in and out of depression. I was struggling with discouragement. Didn't want to do ministry no more. Didn't have the passion for it no more. I lost passion for souls. I lost the passion to street preach, to go feed the homeless. I lost passion for all that. And to be completely transparent, I was dealing with stuff, at home too. Me and my wife at the time were going through a lot, serious problems. And so on my way to work, I was praying, like, God, like, I need that flame to spark up again. I'm losing myself. I'm losing my identity. I'm losing the person. Like, I'm not becoming, or I need to wake up of where I'm at. I was praying, like, God, like, I need something new. I need a fresh start. I need a fresh beginning. Like, take away all the distractions in my life. Take away everything that's not of you. Take it away. Like, I was even praying, like, God, even if this job that I'm going to is not the job that you want me to have, take it away. And coincidentally, today that I'm recording this video, today is my last day on this job, because I quit. I put in my 2 weeks. I'm here on my last day. I'm here at work on my last day, 1 year after my accident. And so I'm praying, you guys. I'm praying and closing my eyes. To be honest, I was kind of, sleepy. So I know that closing my eyes didn't help, but I'm praying, then I open my eyes. And I remember seeing the car in front of me. I think they slammed their brakes, and I just remember seeing the car like coming super quick at me. And before, the first thing that comes to my mind is swerve so I don't hit it. And so I swerved, but I must have reacted too quick, that I pulled the steering wheel, I guess, too hard. And instead of swerving around it, I went straight into the cement divider in the middle. And it was crazy, you guys. It was trippy, because from what I remember is, I remember all the thoughts, because like everything just all of a sudden got super slow motion. I remember the thoughts that was running through my head, like, I don't want to die, my kids, my family, like all these thoughts just playing in my mind just super quick. I remember looking at the car like, just don't hit it. And then all of a sudden, I make impact with the wall, and then just boom, 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 boom. Before I knew it, it's like somebody hit fast forward or skip, and I was already on the other side of the freeway. The car stopped. But this is how you know that God was definitely in the middle of this. That it was all in God's hands, because middle of traffic, you guys, 4 p.m. Middle of traffic, I'm on the far lane, going about like 80 miles per hour, which some of y'all know if y'all live here in the Bay Area, nobody goes speed limit. So before you say I was speeding, technically I was going the speed of traffic, which is not a lie. Everybody was going that fast. But I hit the center divider going 85 miles per hour. I crossed the fast track lane. I crossed 4 lanes of traffic. I didn't hit one single car. I didn't hit another car. Other cars didn't hit me. I was literally the only one. Me and the wall were the only ones involved in the accident. I didn't pass out. I didn't have a concussion. I didn't have internal bleeding or internal damages. I literally just busted my head open, as you can see from the scar and the pictures of it in the intro. Busted my head open, broke my ankle, and got some bruises and little cuts here and there, but literally walked out. Literally walked out the car, you guys. Took out my knife. I cut the seatbelt. I cut the airbags just to get out the car and find because I was trying to find my phone. Just immediately call my wife, and just to at least, if that was it for me, I didn't know if I was gonna die. I thought I was gonna die, so the last that I wanted was to at least say goodbye. But yeah, you guys, I really thought that was it. I remember stepping out the car and just standing in front of the car looking at my Bible, because I like to have my Bible on the dash. And I just remember staring through the window, looking at my Bible and just thinking, like, God, like, don't feel lightheaded. Please don't let me feel lightheaded, because I know if I start to feel lightheaded, I know it's more serious than what I think it is or what it looks like. And I was just bleeding so much. My whole left side of my face was covered in blood. My shirt was drenched in blood. I'm dripping all over the car, all over the street. And I just kept thinking, like, God, just don't let me die. And so, the ambulance gets there. They take me to the hospital. And, I didn't pass out. I didn't black out. Called my wife, like, I'm in the ambulance. They're taking me to Walnut Creek. Just meet me there. But, man, God's mercy. That's all it is. Just God's mercy. But the thing that I want to really emphasize in this is that I'm thankful. I'm not just thankful for being alive, that I survived, but I'm actually thankful for the accident itself. Because the accident is what it awakened me. It sparked, it ignited a flame that was dimming down inside me. It began to stir up the passion that I once had for souls. And I knew I needed a change. And see, the one thing with my accident and my ankle being broken, I couldn't go to work. I literally sat in my recliner for 4 months, not being able to go anywhere. So all I had was time that I could either have spent unwisely and just binge watch a bunch of shows and wasted the time, Or I could have utilized that time and dedicated that time to God. And I knew it. I knew it, you guys, because I knew the word. I knew the word, and I knew that this time, everything, this accident wasn't coincidence, and it was actually what I've learned to accept, that it was something that I needed. I needed this accident to happen. I needed this almost near-death experience to happen, because it's what awakened me. It gave me a greater urgency to win the loss. It gave me a greater urgency to go out and preach the word and to evangelize. It gave me a greater urgency for the lost and the hurting. And I decided to make a stand, to make a firm decision that I refuse to argue and to debate about non-salvation topics, about facial hair and girls can't wear pants and all that. It has nothing to do with salvation. I refuse not just to argue about it and to debate about that, but I refuse to go to a church that pushed that. Which is one of the reasons why I left the church where I was at. Why I left the Pentecostals in the Bay Area. That was partly one of the reasons why I left. Because I just didn't want to deal with that no more. To be judged because I have facial hair. For my wife to be judged because she wears pants. You know, or doesn't wear pants. I just refuse to be part of that. And so this accident, man, this accident gave me time. It gave me time to think, because at the time before my accident, my mentality was I didn't care if I died, because if I died, that was it. If I died, I died. Like, that was my mentality. But almost dying, I realized that I didn't want to die. That I actually did care. And then just thinking about, also because, you know, my dad passed away when I was 17. But my brothers, my sisters, they were younger than me. And so thinking about that, I couldn't put my kids through that. I didn't want to put them through that. And so, like I said, I thank God not just for allowing me to live, but I thank Him for the accident. I thank Him for it because it's what woke me up. It's what woke me up. And here I am, out again, feeding the homeless, street preaching pretty much almost every week. And it's only the beginning. It's only the beginning. God bless.